So we've got the front, the flashes to do on the bow, we've got the stern, the bow. We're going to do them as we are cruising towards Tamworth next week when the weather's better, hopefully. But we have got a job to do today, and that is, where is it? Where is the tape? Yeah, it's the anti-grip tape. I'll be glad when everything's finished. Everything's a bomb site, look at it. I don't even know where that, oh there it is. I've done the other side. It's got a little kink in it. This is the anti-slip tape. Yeah, I've got 2 rolls of it. How many are they? 18 metres each. That's like, I don't know, it's 16 metres or something like that, 15 metres, that gunnel. So that's by 2 of them. £48 a roll, very expensive. So yeah, the other side, it's good, it's no problem, but there's a little bit of a kink on it. So I'm going to try a little bit harder to get it straight this time. I'm going to show you a little trick that has worked for me with the coach lining. Yeah, that's the magnets in the fishing line again. So at first I think we need to give it a good bloody wash, don't we? So I'll give it a wash. I'll bring you back when it's washed clean and dry. So if you look down the side of the coach lines, it's all wavy, and obviously it's the panels when they're welded together, heat distorts and everything. You can't really tell by your eye, but when there's a parallel line on it, see if you can catch it there. You might be able to catch it there. But the line's dead straight, but it waves in, it's like an optical illusion. But look down the top of the gunnel, and you can see that the corner edge out here is not level. It looks like it, I don't know, it's just the way that it's been ground round, and obviously the side walls are not level either. So what we've come up with, got me spool of fishing line and got it taped at the far end, obviously down at this end. We want a dead straight line, because although the gunnel and the side walls are not exactly level, we can get a straight line with the fishing line. Just pull it tight, and I'm going to make some marks, and that's what I'm going to lay me tape to. Non-slip tape this is. There you go. It ain't perfect, but it's a lot straighter than the other side. I'm bothered at the end of the day. I mean, it's a consumable, isn't it? But I don't want it too close in, because front half of your foot is kind of here, isn't it, on the gunnel? So yeah, I want it towards the back, but not too close to the lip. So yeah, that's all right. I think that'll do us with a little job done. Right, let's have a look, see if the poles have skinned over. What dog am I gone? Yeah, they're alright, so we have a look then. Let's take some tape off. Probably going to have quite a bit of bleeding, because there's some deep veins in this wood. Yeah, look at that, look. That's okay. Can do that with a liquid brush. Straight out the tin, probably. Come on. We'll do that later on tonight. We'll just get a little. I bought a bag of kids paintbrushes, you know, the little tiny ones. You just do a little job like that, chuck in the bin. About £3 for 100. Oh, where's the edge of the tape? Here it is, I think. Yeah, here we go. Or is it? Hey up, right, it's another mooring, but we are now on our way to Tamworth, ready for being craned out next week, and all the bottom being blacked. So we have left the marina. Yes, we have left for good. Well, I'll say for good. We're back there in October just for a week while the sign writer's doing her thing. But that's a long way away. So yes, we are now kind of constant cruisers, but we have got a direction to go. We're about 5 days away from Tamworth, so yeah, we left yesterday knowing this spot here, which is nice and wide, plenty of room, so we're going to get the bow painting and the stern. We've got to get them done today. Now, I took my car over to the boatyard yesterday where it's been craned out. Spoke to them there, and yes, when it's in its drying stage and they're working on the other boats before the crane comes back and lifts them all back in, mine's going to be stood like in a warehouse on just on stands while it's drying, so I can get down then for a day and paint the dollies at the back, the T-stud on the front, and one of the bow flashes is just underneath the waterline because we are fully loaded up on this boat. So while it's out the water, I can nip down and get those bits done while it's out the water, and they'll get a week or so after that to properly dry before it gets lowered back in. So that's the plan there. So right then, no idea what I'm doing here. I'm sure there's a tradition and a meaning to it all. You see so many of these different designs, but I'm just going to do my own thing with the paint I've got. So just put my spike in the ground there. Here you go, this is what I've come up with. So I've just given it a quick rub down with some 320 so we can get some of that new paint sticking. So we're going to do this in cream, and when that's dry, probably 3 coats, take the tapes off, and then I've got to tape in the other side of this semicircle here round there. So that's going to be a red circle, and I'll have to tape in the other crescent, which will form the moon. Again in red, simply because I've got red and I've got cream paint. I might in the future put a black outline, maybe just 5mm wide round it, maybe, don't know. But anyway, that's what I've come up with. Is it going to work? Is it going to look right? I don't know. It's whatever, innit? Everyone I've looked at, there's it always, because it's a compound curve, no matter how you look at it, it always looks like one of the lines are off, but yeah, that'll do. So I've taped up the same on the other side, very precariously getting there. So yeah, oh look at that, crepe tape, yeah, we'll have to redo that, oh no, it's not stuck properly. Yeah, not brilliant, that's what's it called, Tisa, here it is. Tisa Curves it's called. Probably brilliant for decorating in your house, but yeah, it's not really sticking to this to the boat very well. So once I've got a bit of paint on it, paint will form like a bit of a bond and stick it down a little bit. But yeah, I've been better off with one of them Body Shop, the really thin tapes really. But we're here and we're doing it. Right, I've got radio on, so I'll do a bit of painting, but you'll probably be on a time lapse. Get some of these done, and then we need to get to the back, get marked out, and get the same on the back as well. Time lapse tube. Right, time to see how we have done. Finally got this bottom line straight, painted in cream and blue. Tape all over them. Yeah, I'm so glad just be finally done with all this painting. Every day I've got a little bit to do. Been happening for weeks now. Get my hands and my nails clean again. I'm free of this. I'm going to be able to sleep at night because it's straight. Oh man, nearly there. So when we get the boat back in a few weeks, we've got this new paint here. We'll use a pad with some cutting compound and a drill. It'll blend that in, but it's pretty good to be honest. Don't need much blending at all. You can't really tell it's been filled in. Come on, just a little bit. There we go. That looks goddamn straight to me. Yeah, we're having that, aren't we? A little bit on the front to do, I think, as well. Tape. That's finally looking good. Tape. We've got, yeah, we've got down to Tamworth, the rubbish disposal on the toilets closed. There's nothing else around here. It's rubbish, man. It's good to have my cars here. Yeah, I'm just going to bob down to town today. We're about 4 miles out of town today. Yeah, back into town. Find somewhere to moor up. Go and get my car from Norton Keynes and try and sort out Alsan and rubbish at Norton Keynes. If not, look at the book, get to the nearest one. But we're full. All of the toilet cassettes have been used now. Yeah, not great. It's about 30 odd mile gap with no facilities. Rubbish. Rubbish. Suppose we're going to have to get used to that, aren't we? So there's a little bit of touching up that we did. Again, all of this little sticky residue, little speckles of cream paint on the red on the, yeah, it's going to be compounded over. It'll be blended in, but can't do it yet because the paint's too soft. This little straight line here. Let's fast forward a few weeks and just get that red flash done at the back. See you in a minute, in a few weeks. Well, here we are at Glaston Basin in Tamworth, and here she is. Been blasted and it has been painted. It's on its drying stage now. Yeah, looking pretty good, pretty good. A few odd pits around, but nothing to worry about. Get down here with my old mate Mick, and we've come to get that red in, get that red touched in. So we're just marking out now. I'm going to get a coat on, go and have a coffee, then come back in a couple of hours and get another coat on. How's the bow flashes? Well, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. It's all been sanded off and redone. I've just got to redo the red today. Another coat on the red to get that nice and smooth. You can see I've already flattened it down. The blue's been touched up. Those tapes, I think they're 8mm, and they're all going to come out, and that's where the black line is going to go. I've tried a couple of different black paints. They just don't seem to be adhering very well. So I'm going to have to go to Chandler's and get some black enamel, some more Craftmaster. Expensive, man, expensive. Well, about 25 quid for half a litre tin. 25 quid. Whereas you can get half a litre for like 4 quid of just black paint. So I just tried black paint, but it's just not adhering. It kept peeling, and when you're pulling the tapes off, it pulled it off. So yeah, lesson learned there. So yeah, that's cost me a week's work, hasn't it? Because I had to sand it all off and redo it. nice big ding there to do. Yes, I went in a little bit hasty to the water point and got a little bump. A very expensive 2-pack blacking. It's all chipped off. So what we're doing today, well, I'm waiting for the fuel boat actually. Fuel boat's it's been out of the water, it's been broken down, but we got a Facebook the other day, it's back in the water, and she's doing a run today, so dual fuels will be coming that way. I need some gas, I need some more coal. Let's get that finished. I'll show you that in a minute before it's time to end this video. Hey, I finally got it done. God, it just seems to have been going on for weeks and weeks, that. But yeah, same on the other side, obviously. But yeah, we are outside the marina. We're going in tomorrow, and then the signwriter starts work on Monday, today being Saturday. We're going away for a few days. We're going to leave the boat behind and go on to a very different kind of boat. So the next video is going to be something a little bit different, and then we'll come back, get the boat back from the signwriter, and it will be the final reveal. You'll see the name change, the artwork, and finally declared the boat is done as much as a boat can be, because there is always something to do. So until next time, I'll see you. Bye bye.